What's up, guys, and welcome to this week's episode of How Not to Summon a Dungeon Master. Previously, on Justice League: A New Era. We can't change Gotham unless we change the amount of loss and pain in this city. I'm a police officer, Mr. Apex, did you know that? I'm a damn good one.
I learned after the fact, yes.
And I'm an honest police officer. So I'm going to ask you a favour before I make a mistake. Take this gun off me, Mr. Apex. Now, I don't know how to tell you, so I'm just gonna show you. And he throws a tablet at you.
Okay, I take it and, catch it.
And on it is a picture of RumbleBee. I was taken 2 days ago.
Do you know where he is now?
He's here, and he is killing.
You needed me?
You could have got changed.
What do we have?
Somebody has been to Superman's hideout. Talking. Lots of talking.
So in that bit, do you just go snip chunks out of the previous episode?
Yeah.
And then you
Yeah.
just put
Yeah, he
it
does.
in that bit?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I take just
Find three.
Is that when the
things.
song starts after the
four
chunk?
now.
Does the song start after that
yeah,
chunk
four.
of bits that you've...
The song plays through that.
Oh, okay.
So our song that I put into it plays throughout that whole bit, and then as soon as it jumps into his bit, it changes to that rain soundtrack, where it's just rain
okay.
constantly.
Yeah, because normally when we listen to it, Lee just jumps straight to the new bit, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, all the best bits are right in that bit. I save all the snippets, all the best bits that like bring you into the story.
Yeah, Lee don't give a shit about that.
So I've heard it all before.
We don't care.
Anyway,
Yeah, so, you just walked onto the watchtower.
And I told you the thing.
I'm going to say you've got 10 minutes to have a conversation before you get
Can you drop
to
your Starbucks coffee?
Smallville.
That's what I said I
all
was
right. So
gonna do.
they've got a short conversation, and then I'll be
Yeah.
arriving. Okay.
Yeah, you've got 5-10 minutes before
Yeah.
that line gets to Smallville.
Can she drop her Starbucks coffee?
You can
When
do.
I tell her that.
It's like 24. There's a clock. Like,
Can we
going
have
to
it where it's
arrive.
like the next 10 episodes is the next 10 minutes? Like 24.
Oh, like Lost.
Well, like 24. You know, it goes backwards sometimes. You know, the timer goes up.
Good luck. You've got 10 minutes.
I can do this in 10 minutes. I can do a lot in 10 minutes.
So we've heard.
I dropped my coffee.
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
Let's get it neat clean now.
It's marshmallows.
Cyborg.
I really want to be like, let's get it clear it up. 10 minutes of just clearing it up.
I'll deal with that in a minute. What are you on about? What have you figured out?
Did they know where it was? Where the Fortress of Solitude
No,
was?
we
Or was
didn't.
that something kept from
No,
them as
that
well?
is
No,
that is Justice League kind of knowledge.
Cyborg
So they would know
knows.
So
where the
Cyborg
Fortress
knows.
I now
is.
know now.
Yeah, the fortress is common knowledge. Where the fortress is not.
Oh, okay.
But Cyborg-
Everyone
would know.
knows it exists.
Yeah, it's just nobody knew where
No
it
one
was.
knew where it exists.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
But Cyborg knows everything.
That's fine.
So I was talking to him.
What have you learned?
Someone or something went to Superman's hideout.
Is it Superman?
I hope not, because we're not ready.
Do you know where that dot is now?
There.
As I point to the screen, and it's slowly moving its way
Yeah,
through Kansas.
it's flying over Kansas.
Have you done comms?
No, not yet.
Can we do comms from here?
Yeah. Of course you can.
Apex, where are you?
And I'll continue flying. Oh, somebody's actually spoken to me, so...
I just feel like there's a banjo playing. As we go through the
Nowhere.
Kansas.
He's in the bio.
It's Kansas.
No, I'm in New Orleans, apparently. I'll come over. Taking care of a little business.
Are you on your way to Kansas?
I will slow down and look around. Why do you ask?
Well, it's either you
Can I see
or
this
Superman,
stopped?
and we need to know which one it is.
I'm dealing with it, and I'll turn my comm off.
Ah. He says he's dealing with it.
We can't
He-
trust him.
He hasn't answered me, and now his comms are dead.
We can't trust him.
No, but we need to know who that dot is. If it's Superman, we're fucked. If it's Apex, meh.
You're still fucked.
How high are you flying?
How what?
How high are you flying?
I would say now that I'm getting to to this area, I'm a bit lower.
Just above the corn.
When you turn comms off, is there any way to like nudge people?
We can still track it.
Oh, fuck.
Can't track comms.
Can we not?
No,
No, we've
remember we
established
tried
this.
this before, and yeah.
God,
tried
I
to
need to
catch me out.
I need to give you guys the updated comms of fucking Mirror.
What else have you learned?
I'm not gonna lie, I really wanted to be like that. I can go. Here's a new comms, an updated one.
I love that I'm the technology buff, but you made comms.
Cyborg.
But he wouldn't do it anyway.
He 100% would.
Give me a perception check.
6.
6.
I'm still in the countryside.
Yeah.
Being hit in the face by corn.
Yeah, you are. You're just flying above fields and.
I know what I'm looking for, though, roughly. Like, yeah.
I know.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
You roughly know. Yeah.
What else have you learnt?
The ring.
Yeah.
It's the same or similar to mine.
As I hold it in my hand.
Like a black lantern? Mm-hmm. Do you know anything about them?
The council don't,
Well, that's
which
concerning.
is even worse.
Yeah.
What have you been doing to get ready?
So far, the Queen is down because Bruce destroyed Queen. He's damaged me, as you can tell. Bumbleboy's fixing his suit, and Rumble's back
Where's yours?
with Bumbleboy. I've given it to Bumbleboy. He's now Rumble.
Then what are you?
Tawny.
Oh, and she killed Humphrey. Well, she didn't do it, but
I was unconscious.
she was unconscious.
Apex has the ring from Humphrey.
Oh, you snitch!
He's got it in Rumble's box, made of the same thing of his arrows.
And he's on his way to Kansas.
If that is his dot, yes.
Right now.
Yes. I need to get back to
And
Toronto.
he has a black ring.
Yes. I need to get back to Toronto to fix Rumble. RumbleBee is alive. He clearly must have a ring too, because he was dead. I need to sort this out. Toronto. He's killing people in Toronto. And Bruce is there. Will you come help me?
I'll turn away towards the console.
That's not your job.
It is my job.
I forgot. You gave up being a superhero. And went back to being a sidekick.
I'm going to ignore that. Cyborg. Is there any body still alive that has powers? I was looking at you, but I meant you.
Yeah, I know. I had. I mean, KF's still active. The Titans are active.
The Kaiser Chiefs.
Damn.
Yeah, you've got KF. You've got the rest of the Titans. Miss Martian, but she's It's sad, but she'll be unusable.
We need everybody we can get. If we know Superman's coming back, can you get hold of them and get them to meet us on Earth? I mean, majority of them are probably on Earth, but meet us.
How bad are they when they get the rings?
Bad. They will not stop. They will kill everybody.
Cool. And he turns and he opens up kind of a panel, and in it it's just got a big single button.
He's gonna blow it up.
And
The entire Earth.
he pushes it, and you all hear it. This kind of emergency noise, and then you tap your ear and it goes silent again. Yo, this is Cyborg. All League members. All Titans. Sidekicks, heroes. Whoever.
Can he hear this?
Hall of Justice. As soon as you can. Cyborg out.
Is that where we are now?
No.
No, you're in the watchtower.
You're in the watchtower.
Okay.
There's gonna be some people that are gonna have to take like Delta airline flying.
Oh no, there is. Yeah, there's going to be
Yeah.
literally like D-class heroes standing there with their pants outside their trousers, like I'm ready.
I'm Pid Flash.
What?
He pees. Piddles Flash. Yeah.
Why is there a flash?
Kid Flash.
Why are you flashing kids?
Kid flasher. The hero we didn't know we needed.
He just offends people.
Even the black things don't want to go near him.
Some London thuggy 10-year-olds coming at you with machetes, and you're like, yeah.
It's the Kid Flash.
I'll get you next time, 10-year-old.
Don't let him in the Hall of Justice, whatever you do.
Just a man in a trench coat.
Stand in front of another man in the
Putting the world straight, one flash at a time.
You get there after I put you behind bars. Who gave him a gong?
Hey, you never know, that might be Superman's kryptonite.
No, you said everyone.
To be fair, that might be somebody's kryptonite, you know.
Yeah, Superman's flying.
Yeah,
It's like
kid
200 miles an
flashes.
hour. Magnum.
Cancelled.
Careened into the
That's
ground.
how we do it, people. That's how we're going to do it. We're going to cancel this show before the end so we can't lose to Superman.
Okay, right.
It's going to be cancelled by the woke mob.
So you hear all of this. With that 17, you don't find the farm. You do notice the corn separating about 100 meters behind you as you're looking around, darting around this field.
Okay, I'll fly up and get a better vantage point.
Yeah, so give me another perception check. And are you staying still?
Who, sorry?
Are you staying still?
Yes.
Just see.
15.
A 15. Yeah, so you use your X-ray vision,
Yeah.
look through the corn, and you can see Kid Flash waving.
Love it.
She knows you can see her.
Oh, she knows I can see it.
Yeah, she kind of... The moment you stopped and went up and looked around,
Why are you following me?
you're monologuing from all the way up there.
Are you monologuing right now?
And she puts her finger to her ear. Yeah, I can't hear you, champ.
I'll fly down.
And as you get closer, she's like eating this massive bag of Doritos, a
she
big
is.
family pack.
You've recovered well from your fight with, what was his name? Humphrey?
Back in the action. Get on the horse. Fall off the horse. I don't know. Whatever that old saying is.
Why are you following me?
You need backup. I don't know where the others are. I'm bored.
Oh, okay. Right, so I'm stuck with you. Why do I get the hints?
And she kind of puts her hands on her waist in that like heroic pose and puffs out her chest. Afraid so, champ.
Right, okay.
Where we going?
I need you to find a specific farmhouse. And I'll try and describe it as best I can from my memory.
Cool.
Which I imagine is pretty detailed.
Yeah, you know what it looks like. Swing in the yard, broken tractor.
Yeah. Find that.
Cool, that's it.
Yeah, and then come back and take me to it.
Okay. And she zooms off and leaves you just kind of floating in a field of corn.
No, he came right down.
Yeah.
In the field of corn, not
Yeah,
above it. in the-
I'll walk out of the field of corn. I'm not some weirdo.
You little scarecrow.
Yeah, she zooms off.
It's like fucking Gladiator.
Takes her about a minute and a half.
Okay, cool.
As she comes running back and she does the roadrunner stop, and you see her stop on the spot and go wing, 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 clearly taking the piss.
Right.
And she's got cookies.
Did you stop for cookies as well?
And she's got a mouthful of these biscuits, chocolate chip.
Where are they
It's-
from? That's the important thing.
Oh, dear.
Okay, let's go. And I'll go over there with her.
Where are the
And she
cookies from?
bolts off and Walmart, I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were going to be like from Belgium.
From Belgium.
Something like that, you know.
And she stops on this main road. There's this kind of rundown white painted house, tire swing in the yard, barn next to it, broken down blue tractor next to the little dirt road going down the drive. Fields are unkept, and there is a mailbox, and on the floor is a broken sign that says the Kents.
I'll walk up to the house. I'll just turn to Kid Flash and just be like, stay around, but make yourself busy. But be here if I need you.
Can do. And she zips. And you turn back around and she's
In the tire
swinging on the tire swing. And
Really fast.
she's got enchiladas.
Okay. Fantastic. Are they Taco Bell or are they actually from
No,
Mexico?
they're from Mexico.
Of course they are. Of course. I'll go up to the door and knock.
There's no answer.
I'll open it.
The door kind of resists, bit stuck, and you break it in. Not a lot, like just snap the wood, and it swings open. You're in a hallway. You can see the kitchen down at the end, and everything is just dust.
I'm just going to have a look around.
Yeah. So there's a lot of pictures of Clark through the ages, growing up, helping his dad on the farm, some school ones, some of his old kind of early newspaper articles and cutouts framed and on the wall. And on your right is a living room with a dining room kind of at the bottom of it. Goes the full length of the right side of the house. The left side is like a study. There's an old kind of beat up record player in there and some.
I think I'm gonna pick up one of the photos, the recent ones of Clark. I'm just gonna look at it and I'm just gonna sort of say to myself, well, I'll say it out loud, but I'll just look down at the photo and I'll just be like, you see, this is what being a good guy gets you. Nothing. An empty house full of dust. And I'll place the picture back down again.
And from behind you hear you talking to yourself.
I saw that coming.
And she looks around.
No, I'm talking to the man that used to live here.
And she looks at the photos and looks at you. Family?
You could say that.
And she kind of slides the rest of the enchilada into her mouth, starts chewing, and starts picking up things and opening the drawers and being a bit nosy.
I need you to do me another favour. This one's more important.
As you say that, you feel the box vibrating.
I'll just hold on to it tighter. Can you see if Lois Lane's in and around this area?
The news lady?
Yeah. I think she's going to be here.
Okay. And she zooms off. If you spend a hero point, she can be.
I will spend my hero point
And where would you like to find her?
at the gravesite.
Okay. Okay. And KF comes back like instantly. Like, well, that didn't take long. And she's got like a pasta dish still in its plate.
Where
like,
is she?
Twirling. Behind the house.
I'll walk out.
And you can see her stood looking at the ground. And there's 3 graves here. 4 graves here. And you can see the bottom of her coat kind of billowing in the wind. The crops are like waving with that gold. What do you want to do?
I'll approach her.
I've seen that he stopped, right?
Oh, yeah.
The dot, yeah.
Yeah, as far as the scale of the map you've got, he is perfectly still.
Would we have also seen the other dot of flash?
You would have seen KF, yeah.
Yeah, I'd have seen that thing flying around.
But you wouldn't know that it's KF.
No, so you seem too quick. But I did say, I'm going to handle it.
Higher
So,
pressure wave.
you
Has
know,
a higher
Give
pressure
me
wave.
a
with
strength
stick
check.
Flash.
Strength check.
That's
28.
26. 28.
Yeah, I get +2 enhanced as well.
Yeah, so this... The box doesn't move, but you can hear the ring get violent inside of it.
I feel like I'm a little bit too focused on what's going on in front of me.
Yeah, no,
But
that makes
I
perfect
am
sense.
holding on to it, but I'm not really giving it the attention it probably deserves.
Yeah.
And I'm going to approach Miss Lane.
Yeah, and she kind of jolts out of her daydream. It looks over her left shoulder at you. I wondered how long it would take you.
I'm going to boom tooth there. I'm going to put on the ring.
It doesn't have exact location, though. It just said
No,
an
I can
area.
see roughly
Yeah,
where you...
yeah, the
Yeah,
boom
yeah.
tube will get roughly where you...
Cool. I'm going to turn to you. on the watchtower.
We don't have time. We need to go there. Now.
In my brain, I'm weighing up the options because there's Bruce and RumbleBee in one area and the possibility of Superman in another area.
Definitely
know-
the entire universe. Death of Toronto. Fuck the Canadians. Yeah, fucking thing.
When you want to be a superhero, join me in Kansas.
And I'm gonna run.
Yeah. Cool. This will take you a few minutes just to get through the watchtower and get the boom kind
Yeah.
of programmed and then coordinates wise.
I'll go straight to my earpiece. Cyborg, set it up so I can get straight there.
And he comes over the entire watchtower, not your earpiece. Yeah, I'm going to do one better. And goes off comms. Give me a strength check.
25.
Cool. Yeah, you are still not paying attention to it, but you're holding this thing tight.
Yeah.
Just quickly, I am also in pyjamas,
Yeah, I know.
so I wouldn't be fucking any good anywhere.
You don't have your stingers or anything.
No, I have nothing.
You've got nothing.
Nothing
You're just
but
a
your
person.
wits.
Yeah.
Just a person
And
with a
some
brain.
broken ribs.
Look, I'll meet you there.
He's already gone.
Gone.
Over comms.
Over comms. Yes, over comms. And I'm going to boom tube back to Toronto.
Okay.
Bloody hell, you're gonna be coming back with me to the.
So with Lois Lane.
I'm surprised to see these still here.
Well, Clark never let anyone down. He's exactly where he's supposed to be all the time.
You were meant to con me when you got here to let me know.
No, you asked me to. That doesn't mean I have to, big boy.
Why do I feel like you've already pieced together who I am?
Because I knew instantly who you are. But you're missing this. And she turns around and
Presents herself.
looks at the farm.
Kid Flasher!
Damn, he's got a theme song and everything now.
Yeah, and she points to the farm. This right here, this is what made him him. Never his powers, never what he could do. All the lessons his mum and dad taught him are what made him him. You didn't get that. I can tell.
I didn't get the opportunities like he did.
You never had opportunities.
I
Yeah,
still had the
care.
mentality of him. I had his mentality. It cost me,
I'm sure it did.
as it's cost him.
Yeah. But I guarantee you he wouldn't change anything that's happened. For 60 long years, he protected this world. And when he wasn't doing that, he was getting cats from trees, helping little girls with their homework, boys playing football, because that's who he is. That's who he was. Who are you? Because you're damn well not Superman. If I had to guess, I'd say you're the Mark II of Connor, the Superboy, the clone. But I know I'd be wrong.
You would be. I'm exactly who you think I am. just altered my mentality because of the things I've been through.
Give me a strength check.
16.
16. So this time you pay attention to it.
Sort of lurch me.
Lois looks down at it as well, and your entire arm kind of starts. And then you hear the box crack as this bullet comes flying out of it and zips around and then shoots straight into the ground.
Men standing by chair.
At this point, you would probably be flying through the air over the Kent residence,
Yep.
seeing him talking to Lois.
Yep.
You've hit Toronto. Lois looks down at the tiny little piece of dirt that's now caving in on itself to fix the hole that it just created, and what was that?
I think the history of my world is about to repeat itself, and I might be at fault.
What did you do to my husband?
I didn't do anything. But I suggest you run.
I think you might be right. And she just starts running back to the house, and then all of a sudden you just see this flash of lightning, and she's gone.
Oh, good. Okay. Kid Flash has taken her. In a fridge, because she can't carry people, can they? They have to be in an object, don't they?
As long as they don't go above a certain speed,
Oh, okay.
they're
fair
fine.
enough. I watched the
Yeah,
Flash movie.
She can't break the sound barrier. With
He put the
holding
baby in
her.
the microwave to move
Yeah.
the baby, didn't he? Yeah. Yeah, you can't carry people, but you can carry objects.
That whole sentence was just, yeah, okay.
He did. He did put the baby.
He did.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Toronto.
Yep.
You are back in.
How long have I been gone? Because he said that it would be the next day that.
It's only been like 20 minutes.
30 minutes
Oh,
Yeah.
max.
Yeah.
Okay. And so he's still fixing his.
Yeah, he's like welding and grinding, and you can see him running diagnostics on a screen
Yeah.
next to it, and it's plugged into it.
Now I'm back. Comms. Any developments?
I'm busy currently running through the air towards
Yeah, you
Kansas.
wouldn't have seen the ring
I'm a
thing.
little
But it would
busy
go
at the
through to
moment.
Paula, and it would go through to you as well.
Yeah. Yeah, you just don't know that the ring has got out.
But Paula would.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Any developments?
I mean, Paula's busy with Lois, but
Yeah. And she tells you that.
I think I am way too hyper-focused on that grave, and I'm readying myself.
So it's
Okay.
silence.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which is not great.
Well, that's not a good sign.
I believe
Okay.
it's called the calm before the storm.
I'm rushing to get dressed.
Yeah.
In my
You walk in and he's wearing your suit.
Imagine. Would you do me? I do it.
Oh god, you're back!
I'll put on my tawny
Okay.
outfit.
Your old tawny outfit.
Yeah,
Oh.
I need you.
You know when you make a dramatic exit, you're supposed to leave.
I left without my clothes.
Yeah, I did wonder how long that would take you.
It was an urgent matter. There's a possibility that Superman could be alive or reanimated. And if that's the case, we're all fucked, not just Toronto.
Where?
Kansas.
Cool.
And the Queen is fucked. So boom tube's my only option unless you've got any other ideas.
Probably not quick enough.
Cyborg has called all the other superheroes.
Yeah, I got the call.
Oh yeah, of course you would have. Are you going to help me?
Fight a Superman?
Yeah.
Oh, I've died once already. Let's do this again. And he starts gearing up.
I really wish you were like, what?
I really appreciate this. And I appreciate you.
Yeah. Let's keep the sentiments until the funeral, shall we?
All of us.
And he opens the window after he gets fully suited and just drops out of it and gives you a little kind of two-fingered flick. And he bolts.
Can I boom tube?
Yeah, you can move to.
Perfect. And I'm ready.
Yeah.
Yep. Got everything, including my bumblebots. Lovely. Right, I'll boom tube.
Yeah.
to Kansas.
So you go to the watchtower first, and then you can
Yep.
boom to down to
Yeah.
Kansas.
Whilst I'm at the watchtower, Cyborg's still there, isn't he?
No.
He was doing something for Mira, weren't he? He
Yeah.
went, I'll do you one better, and then disappeared. And
I'm going to look shocked. I'll deal with this later. Boom tube to Kansas.
Yeah. So you end up in the middle of a road, and there's a farm down in the distance.
Wings.
And
Wing it. Wings.
you have found the farm. You're like above it, and you can see him just stood over the grave.
Whoop. Ring goes on,
Yeah.
and I drop out. He's going to do the superhero landing.
will you drop down next to me?
No, I drop down behind you.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
You're going to hear it.
I'm not even going to pay any attention. I'm going to keep looking.
You would definitely hear it, though.
In fact, I'll look over my shoulder and I'll hold the broken box out and I'll be like,
What have you done?
I only wanted to come home. I think we should end it when he comes out.
That's what I'm on about.
Yeah. So, Tawny, you come flying over, and you can see these two kind of.
Getting ready to fight.
Yeah, there's Sheeny looking down at this grave. Apex looking down at this grave. The Green Lantern is a few paces behind him. And looks fucking mad. What are you doing?
What has happened?
And as you say that, the earth starts to rumble. But you can feel this. It's not the dirt. The earth rumbles. And the house, you can hear it shaking.
I'll turn to these two and I'll look you dead in the eyes. I'll turn and look you dead in the eyes and I'll be like, you don't have to be here for this. This one should be mine.
I don't think you can take this.
I think I'm one of the only people who can take this.
And as you say that, a hand comes on your shoulder. Not one of the only people. I've always wondered. And the cyborg, fully powered, red eye glowing, full armor. And he's still got the old man. And his right hand is already a cannon. And then just this blue and red blur come flying out of the ground. And hovers, looking regal. And he brushes the dirt off his suit. Who are you? Who are you? And his eyes start to glow red. And on that note, it's time for us to chuff off. If you've got any questions or queries, you can go to Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. at How Not to Summon, or you can go to our YouTube, our Discord, at How Not to Summon a Podcast, where you can find all our videos, our episodes. Go find the chat logs. I fumbled through that. I've been the big fuck up, Mr. Grace.
I've been Apex.
I've been torn.
See you later.
It's alright.
Rose in the light. Together we fight for justice so bright. Apex strong and bold, mysteries unfold. Stronger than we know, secrets never told. Evil runs away when they see our might. From dawn until dusk, champions in sight. New league, we unite. Heroes in the light. Together we fight for justice so bright. RumbleBee so smart, flies with all her might. Brain and wings combined, keeping justice tight. New league, we unite. Heroes in the light. Together we fight for justice so bright. Apex strong and bold, mysteries unfold. Stronger than we know, secrets never told. Evil runs away when they see our might. From dawn until dusk, champions in sight. New league, we unite. Heroes in the light. Together we fight for justice so bright.